Hey, make sure you watch this. We have to drop it in between. It's fine when you're talking, but we have to drop it in between. It should be the only thing going right now.
And then, like, drop the volume, like, slap the ball. They took Peyton home, so they're going to be late.
That's fine. We're running like we're talking about. Let's give it a 5 minutes. You can even get off and stuff about volleyball as you're talking between games. It's called color commentation. Talk about random volleyball stuff.
Well, Varsity was
Like I said. All right, let's go. I'll go and start up. You can put these on. Listen to what I'll say as we go through it. You don't want to leave those up, but you want to leave one ear off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ignacio Activities Network. As we are here with the Ignacio Activities Network, we're going to be here for the JV game between the Ignacio LadyCats and the Mancos BlueJays. As we are out here today, we have a couple guest announcers coming to help us out. We have Gabe Cox and also Dylan McCaw, who are going to be making the call for us today. Should be good fun with that. Looks like we've got about 4 minutes left before the game starts, and then we will be back on to start you guys up and ready to go for this JV volleyball action. Once again, thank you for joining Ignacio Activities Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ignacio Activities Network once again, where we are going to have a game between the JV teams of the Ignacio LadyCats and also the Mancos BlueJays as we get ready for this JV volleyball matchup. Like I said, we will have two guest announcers today. That's going to be Dylan McCall and also Gabe Cox, who are going to be joining in the broadcast here in just a few minutes. As we go to get ready, we're going to see the refs checking, making sure they have the right people on the courts right now so that they can make sure all of their numbers are correct and the rotation is correct. We will be calling out who is serving. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult to tell who that is on the court, so we will be letting you know who is serving and kind of doing a little bit of a play-by-play through each one of these teams, through each one of these games. As this is their first time trying to commentate any volleyball, we will see how this goes for the day. Looks like we will start off with the Ignacio Bobcats. Carissa Rocha Atomos is going to be serving for the Bobcats, so here comes that first serve of the game. And she puts that right down the center of the court. That's going to be an ace for the young freshman. And she will be back to serve again. So that's going to be 1 point for the Bobcats, leading 1-0. And there's the second serve, but that's going to be into the net, which is going to give the point over to the Mancos BlueJays, who are now going to be serving right now, and that's going to be senior Emily Dalton serving for the Blue Jays. There's a serve over to the other side, and that's going to be knocked over the net to the ground by Alexis Ortiz, the sophomore for the Lady Cats, and that's going to give another point to the Bobcats, who now lead 2-1 with Sully Marcasillo stepping back to doing serving the ball. So here comes the third right across. That's going to be tried to be picked up by Haley Veach from Mancos. Couldn't quite get underneath it, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Cats again. So Cosillo is going to step back to serve yet again. There's the serve from Cosillo as Mancos picks that one up. Able to handle that one, but not quite able to get it over the net. And that's going to lead to another point by the Lady Cats. Cosillo set to serve again. And that's going to be picked up by Haley Veach by the Blue Jays. And that's going to be a nice hard hit by Tamsin Asnikar for the Mancos Blue Jays, but that's going to fly out of bounds. So another point for the Lady Cats, who now lead 5-1. Right back over to Veach, over to the senior Dalton, and the Mancos is going to get that one over. Cundiff knocking the ball back, and that's going to be a hard hit by Mancos. Riley Cannon got a good little volley, and that hit by Cannon is not quite going to make it over the net. Not able to get any distance on that hit, and it's going to fall down, leading to the Bobcats with a 6-1 lead. Back over the net to the Bobcats. Looked like a little miscommunication between Cosillo and who was it? Alicia Cruz. And it's going to lead to a point and a serve from the Mancos Blue Jays. Serving for the Blue Jays was Riley Cannon. Back over to the Lady Cats, who volley back over to the other side. And Carissa Atmos is not quite able to get that ball over the net, so that's going to be a point for the Mancos Blue Jays. So now we're going to bring in both Dylan and Gabe and let them try to take things over as we go through here, calling this game a little bit. So we're going to let them come on in and start calling some of this game of what's going on. That serve by Cannon again is brought to the other side and not able to be picked up by Cundiff. So let's head it on over to these two young gentlemen over here who are going to be doing the announcing for the rest of the game for us.
All right, so it looks like number 7 is going to be serving. And it is a smoker straight down the center, but it's set it up by number 8 on LadyCats, and it's out of bounds on Mancos.
Up to serve is number 7 on the LadyCats, Alexis Ortiz. Over, back, returned. And it's hit over, hit by Alicia Cruz, set, hit over, and it is not good.
Now up to serve is number 16, Audrey Stockton, which is a sophomore for the Mancos BlueJays. It's a good serve, straight down the middle, and it is a little bit of back and forth, and it is overall blocked, and it is a point for that one team.
Looks like a rotation on the LadyCats. Number 8's going out, and Lauren Decay in. Serving is number 9. Four hits on the Mancos BlueJays. Up to serve again is number 9. Yolanda Howell for the hit. It is over. Mancos returns. And right back from the LadyCats. Oh, and right back by number 10 on the Mancos BlueJays. Got a good volley going. Hit by number 7. Set by number 5. Hit over by number 11, Alicia Cruz. And hit over, returned. Oh, and the score by the Lady Bobcats. Number 9 for the LadyCats, about to serve again. It is out of bounds. Blue Jay serve.
Number 1 serving, Tamsin Asniger. And it hit to number 10, and a nice setup from number 10 on the Mancos BlueJays, and it's a spike, and it's blocked.
Number 10 is up for the serve on the LadyCats. A rocket serve to the other side, and the Mancos BlueJays hit it out. Again, number 10 hits it over. It is returned by the Mancos BlueJays, returned right back by the LadyCats. And the Mancos BlueJays hit just short of the net. Number 10 is really letting him have it with that serve. And again, she hits over. And that is an ace for the LadyCats.
They called a timeout or something. It's now 14-6.
LadyCats up by 8.
It looks like Emily Cundiff will be serving once again.
The serve is up. It is over. Mancos returns, and we give it right back. We're setting it up for again. For the hit, number 4 goes over. It's good. Set by number 5 to number 11. It is good. Point for the LadyCats.
And it is a straight heater on the number 1 tee. Hit to number 3 on the Blue Jays. And returned by Soli, which spiked it into the net. That's a point for Mancos.
Mancos number 4 serving. Serve is over. Serve is good. Hit to number 2 set. Hit over by number 5. Recovered. Number 7 returns. Number 7 on LadyCats to number 10. To number 18 over. Setting each other up. Mancos. Returned back by Ignacio. Blocked. Over. Set up again. Returned by number 7. Set by number 11. Hit over by number 18. Saved by number 7. Hit over and is out. Point for the LadyCats. Number 11, Alicia Cruz, over. Number 10 sets for number 3, over. Tipped over by number 18, Soli Cosil, point for the LadyCats. The battle. Number 3 sends it over, and it is out of bounds.
And number 11 is serving again. Oh, yeah. Good serve. And it is set by number 10 on the Mancos. It's a spike, but it is retaliated by a spike. Number 7 hit it pretty good. And Soli spiking it. Oh, it's a jump over the net or something. It was a point for Mancos.
Number 3 at the line to serve. Serve is good. Set, tipped by number 5 over. Number 10 spikes it over. Number 5 sets it up. Number 10 sets. Hit is good. Returned by Ignacio Bobcats. Again. It is into the net. Point for Ignacio Bobcats.
Up to serve for Ignacio is number 5, Lauren Decay. Or something. They're holding the ball at the sideline. And number 8, Carissa, is serving now. And she smacked it straight to number 3, set by number 10, and it is sent flying. And it is a point for Mancos as Ignacio scrambles to get the ball.
Number 10 is at the line to serve it over for the Mancos Blue Jays. Serve is over and out of bounds. Point for Ignacio Bobcats.
Up to serve is number 18, Soli. Dribbling the basketball. And it is intercepted, and it's a pick 6. Back to Ignacio. And a little back and forth going on. Set by Mancos and hit to the other side. Is being spiked, and it is straight out of bounds. Looks like we overshot that one a little bit.
Up to serve is number 7 for the Blue Jays.
And it looks like the lady is swirling her hand, so
Penalty.
that means they're...
Looks like there's some sort of penalty on Ignacio. Number 7 is still up to serve for the Blue Jays. They're figuring out rotation right now. A little bit of confusion on the court, but it looks like the problem is resolved. All right, number 7 serves. Serve is good. Hit by number 15. Little miscommunication, and the hit is missed by number 8.
Looks like it'll be Mancos' ball. And it is a good serve straight to Ignacio. They are able to pick it up and hit it back over. And it is out of bounds by Ignacio.
Score is 20-13. Ignacio up. Serve again by Mancos, number 7. Serve is short and blocked by the net. Point Ignacio. Looks like number 7, Alexis Ortiz for the LadyCats. Up to serve. Serve is over right to number 7 on the other team. Number 10 sets it up for 16 and over. Number 11, for the tip and scores. She faked him out with that fake spike and tipped it on over. Number 7 again at the line. Fires one over and right to number 4. 10 sets it up for 16 and the spike is good. Set up for number 11. And it is over. Number 3 sets it up for 10. And 10 sets it into the net. 23-13 Ignacio. Number 7 again. Gonna throw the hammer down one more time. Maybe a few more times. Serve is good. Sends it right back to number 7. Number 8 hits it over. 10 sets again to number 4, and they hit it right back. Number 15 sends it all over. They're battling, and it goes out. Good hit by number 15.
It appears that is Ignacio's ball again. Number 7 is still serving. Looks pretty good. Number 10 hits it, and it is a pretty bad miscommunication.
Little
And it is
misconfusion.
25 to 13.
Little confusion on the Blue Jays side of the court. Looks like they
Now.
were trying to set it up, but
Did not work. It was 25 to 13 in the first half. Now we're doing something on the sideline.
first game down, won by the LadyCats. And the LadyCats return to the court.
10 seconds left, and looks like we have new line judges or something.
Starting the second game, if Ignacio wins, they could end it here. Looks like number 10 up to serve for the Blue Jays. Serve over. Serve is good, and point. Point for the Blue Jays right off the bat. Number 10 again looking to send one over. Serve is good. Returned right back by number 10 and is hit out by number 7. She was trying to spike it over, it looks like. Up to serve number 5, freshman Lauren DK. Serve is good. Right to number 1. Number 10 sets it. And number 16 sends it over. Lauren DK hits, and it hits the... What a cheap... That's so cheap, bro. Point for the Blue Jays. Lauren DK hit it just a bit too high, and it hit the roof. Number 7 would send it across the net. And penalty called on the Blue Jays. And the serve was short and hit the net anyways. A little bit of confusion on Make's side. Let's see here. There we go. Number 15, Jasmine Carmaneros looking to send it over the net. Serve is good. Set up by number 10. Spike to number 4. Spike is good. Sent over by number 2, and they score.
And Jasmine Carmaneros, a senior for the Bobcats, is serving again. Straight to the Blue Jays. Number 10 sets it out of bounds.
Set is good. Hit over. Sent over by number 1 on the Blue Jays. Set by number 7.
And it is a Mancos point.
Set was no good. Nobody there to hit it on over.
Looks like number 16 for Mancos is serving. They have some sort of confusion about
miscommunication a little bit on the Blue Jays. Let's see, maybe a rotation problem? No, it looks like they have everything good. Serve is good. Number 15 sends it right on back, and it is good. Point for Ignacio Bobcats. The dive by number 16 was a miss. Number 7 up to serve. Alexis Ortiz. Alexis Ortiz sends it on over.
It is good.
Hit out of bounds by number 7 on the dive.
There's a timeout. The Ignacio Bobcats are winning 5-3 in this second game.
Back on the court. Blue Jays return to the court, followed by the Ignacio Bobcats. Number 7 still at the line to serve, Alexis Ortiz.
The serve,
Serve
is
is good, inbounds. Nobody jumped for it, I guess, on the Blue Jays. They thought it was going to be out, but it was in.
Looked like number 0 tried to save it, but didn't go too good. Another serve by number 7.
Serve is good, bounced off of number 10. Point for Ignacio Bobcats.
Looks like their serve is just too good. Number 7, it's a line violation
Yeah.
or something, and it looks like it'll be Mancos's point or ball.
Line violation on the serve.
Up to serve is number 1.
Hit
straight
right
over.
back over. Send right back over. Jasmine Carno sets it up. Number 5 to number 2 over.
Number 10 sending it up. And it looks like it was a point for Mancos.
And it's saved.
Never
Back
mind.
on over. Number 3, number 10 to number 3 again. But it's short and they score. Good save by the Lady Cats. Ended up in a point.
Great play.
Number 2 at the line for the Bobcats to serve.
Is hit over to number 0. And
Number 10
set
hit to number 3. Back on over with the tip. Almost had him. Number 4 back over, and it is out. Point for Ignacio Bobcats.
It is now 10 or 11 to 4.
Serve is good. Over number 1. 10 sets to number 3 and over. Alexis Ortiz dives for the pass. Point for Mancos Blue Jays.
Looks like number 9 is coming in for the Bobcats.
Yolanda Howe.
And it is a point for Mancos.
Saved barely by number 15, but the pass was not received by anybody on the team. Mancos sends it on over. Number 4 hits it. Deep one. Hit by number 5. Number 11 sends it on over. It is sent right back by number 7 with the spike. The set by number 11. And it looks like number 11
And blocked.
is
That
going to
is a
hit,
point.
but it went into the net.
Looks like it'll a point for Mancos, which number 4 is now serving. It is now 10 to 7.
Rotating out is Carissa Adamas coming in for number 5, Lauren Decay.
Hits it to Jasmine Carneros, and it is desperately tried to be saved by
Number
Carissa,
15, Jasmine Carmeneros receives the serve, but it's no good. Number 4 sends it back on over. Number 9 hit to number 10. Over by number 8. Number 7 hits it back over. Tipped over by the Blue Jays. Set again. Hit by number 4. Number 1 sends it back over. Number 11 hits it. Number 8 to number 11. And it is hit back over. And number 11 scores for the Lady Cats.
Looks like it was a bit of a miscommunication on the Mancos part. They had 5 people in the middle, but
Number 18, Solicocio comes in for number 15, Jasmine Carmeneros. Number 10 sends it on over. Number 7 gives it right back, and number 10 dives, but it's too short. Just short of hitting it up. Point for Mancos.
now up to serve is number 3 for Mancos Blue Jays. It is a good serve to number 7 and is being set up and spiked out of bounds. That is a point for the Mancos Blue Jays. It is now 11 to 10. Quite a big comeback. And the serve is good.
Saved, out of bounds. Number 11 sends it over, and the ball is saved. The game is still in play. A bad serve.
And it's a point or something.
Point for Ignacio. It looks like 4 hits maybe.
Now up to serve is number 11.
Alicia Cruz sends it on over. Number 10 hits it. 3 gives it right back. Number 11 to number 8 to number 18 hits it. Spikes it over, and number 1 cannot get it to her teammates or over the net. Point for Ignacio.
Number 11 for Ignacio is serving again. It is
Hits it over. Serve is no good. Out. Point for Mancos Blue Jays.
now up to serve for the Blue Jays is number 10. And it is a good serve, and Ignacio is not able to recover it, and it is another point for Mancos. Now 13 to 12. Number 10 hits it over, but it is stopped and sent back over. And looks like Mancos was able to recover it. And Carissa hits it to the net. And it is now tied 13 to 13.
Number 8 just sends it short.
And number 10 hits it to number 9 and is set by Carissa and spiked
Good
over.
hit by Alexis Ortiz, number 7. Number 7 on the Blue Jays hits it right back. Number 8 to number 7 again. And the hammer, but it is too much.
Looks like she will not get par on this hole.
Number 18 back over. Number 7 hits it right back to number 10. Number 7 to number 18. And it is number 18, just a little bit too much on that spike. Out of bounds. A timeout, maybe? Yeah, timeout for Ignacio.
Has 20 seconds left in the timeout. Is Mancos' ball as they are leading 15 to 13 in this game. Number 10 is still serving. They spike it over to number 9, and they set it up, and Sully hits it straight into the net. It'll be a point for Mancos. Number 10 serves it to number 11 on Bobcats, and it is a point for Mancos.
Wrong spot. They needed someone to move up on that. I don't know who she was trying to set to, but it looks like number 11 goes out. And number 15 comes in for her. Number 18, Sully Cosio, comes up for the spike. It is blocked, but it still goes over the net. And she tries to hit back up, but it is no good. Number 18 at the line for the Ignacio Bobcats to serve. It looks like
Looks like some rotation issues. And they're giving each other high fives.
Number 11 comes back in for number 15, Jasmine Carmoneros. Number 5, Lauren Decay at the line for Ignacio. Serve is good.
And a good
Hit
recovery
back
by Mancos.
over by, yep. Number 2, number 18, Soli Cosio gives it right back and return. And
That's a point for Mancos, now leading 18 to 14.
number 5 just barely tipped it out.
Ball rolled to the coach and handed to the number 7 on Mancos' team, ready for a good serve. They're waiting for the whistle, and it appears that Bobcats are talking to the
Let's see,
person.
there might be a rotation issue again on the Bobcats. Yeah, a little rotation problem. Yep, at the net we got number 5, number 18, and number 7. And in the back we have number 11, number 10, and number 2. Served by Mancos, number 7
And
is
the
no
serve.
good. Point for Ignacio. Out of bounds. The serve went out of bounds and hit the net. Up to serve for Ignacio, number 15. There's the whistle and serve is good. Received by number 7, hit to number 10, over by number 16. And it's hit out of bounds by number 11, maybe?
It appears that Mancos, number 16, is now serving. She hits the ball to number 11 and sets it up. And it looks like number 10 for Bobcat spiked it into the net. And it is another point.
Tried to send it back over, but number 11 to number 5 to number 10 again, and sends it too much this time.
It appears that she put a little bit too much mustard on this hot dog. And number 16 is serving again. It's straight over to number 10 on the Bobcats. And set by Mancos.
Return by number, oh, it's still up and it's returned. What a save. Over by number 3 to number 2 to number 10 to number 2, back on over. Number 10 setting up again for number 4. Number 11 receives. Number 7, Alexis Ortiz.
And it is hit out of bounds.
Just gets the wrong angle on it. Hit it just out of bounds. Number 5 tips it on over. Number 10 to number 3, tipped on over. Number 5 again. Number 15 sends it back. They got their setter number to 10, just setting everybody. Number 10 sends it right back. Number 4 out of bounds. Number 4 for the Blue Jays. Ignacio point.
It looks like number 0 for the Mancos Blue Jays will be rotating in. But number 7 will be serving the ball.
Number 7 for Ignacio, Alexis Ortiz sends a rocket on over. Number 10 hits it on over. Oh, bounced off the arm of number 5, Lauren Decay. Served over by number 1. Received by number 15. 5 sets it to 2 and sends it over.
3, 10, 4, 10. Mancos point.
10 with the block, maybe? Is it a yeah. 10 with the block at the net. Number 1 or no, it was net on number 10.
And
Number
Mancos
10
hit it back. Sets it over, and it is a point for the Bobcats for a reason. Up for the Bobcats, number 2 will be serving.
Allison Allison Egger sends it over. Number 3 hits. Number 5 sets it up for number 2. Number 10. Number 4 for the Mancos Blue Jays sends it back over. And right back they send it.
Looks like it'll be the Bobcats' point as the ball slowly tries to exit the building.
Through the
It is a
nearest
bull
exit.
and it is a strike. Good throw by, looks like
Number
the
2,
serve
just short.
straight into the net. Not the target they wanted, but the target they got.
Looks like we're going into a third game, it looks like. That was kind of close there for a second.
It was 18 to 25. Mancos won that game. So it looks like we're going to be heading into double overtime. Looks like the varsity girls are getting ready for the next game. And we still got 1 minute on the clock for the in-between
Until the next
games.
game.
And here is the music coming on. I do not know this song. Never mind, I do.
Looks like line judges are swapping out at this time. And the girls are in their huddles.
We got 2 minutes on the clock till the next game. It is 1-1. We are tied.
Go get water, go get some food. You got some time. Go get something to eat.
Go watch March Madness.
Bring with you. Looks like the Lady Cats will be returning to the court. looks like number 10 for the Ignacio Bobcats, Lauren Decay, looking to send the spheroid on over. And number 10 sets it for number 1. Little confusion on the Blue Jays. Number 18, Solia Cosillo, hits it over, and it is blocked. Number 9, Yolanda Howe tries to hit it back up, but it hits the net. Point for the Blue Jays right off the bat. Number 11 to number 18, back over, a little bit of a mess up. Number 18 tries to backwards serve it over, and it is no good into the net.
Number 10 looking to set a good serve. It's straight over to the net, but it works out.
Barely gets over the net. Point for Mancos Blue Jays. Number 10 hits it over, and it is short. Point for Ignacio Bobcat. It is currently 1, 2, 3. Mancos Blue Jays up by 2.
Looks like Jasmine Carmeneros is going to serve for the Bobcats. Hits it. It's a good serve to number 4 on the Mancos Blue Jays. And they send it back over. And looks like it is back to Mancos again. Number 10 sends it straight into the net. That is a point for Ignacio. It is now 2-3. Mancos is winning.
Number 15 with a little too much muscle. Out of bounds. Point for the Blue Jays. Number 7 up to serve.
Hits it over to the Bobcats, which they retaliate by sending it back over.
Number 16
barely looks like it's
hits
sent
the roof, sending it back over, and it is point for Ignacio Bobcats.
Now up to serve is number 7,
Alexis
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Looks like there is some confusion in the rotations again. Waiting for the call.
Looks like there's setting people up in the rotation. Let's see. Looks like everything is all right. We got number 7, number 3 in the back, as well as number 4.
There's the whistle for the serve.
Alexis
It is
Ortiz
good.
sends it over, and it is inbounds. Bounces right next to the line, but not on it.
Great serve.
Point for Ignacio.
Hit over into the
Serve.
net.
Serve is no good.
The net is an unstoppable force if you can't play it right. If you can only hit it, then the other team is going to win. Number 16 serves it. And they set it up. Ignacio sets it up and it spikes it to Mancos, but they are able to retaliate
Number
and
10,
send it.
just short of the hit.
And as I said, the net is a killer.
Looks like she might have jumped a little too late or early. Number 9, Yolanda Howe hits it over for Ignacio Bobcats. Number 15 sets to number 5. Number 10 over. Number 10 for blue to number 4 over. 15 to number 5 black. 11 on the black. Number 10 for Ignacio sends it over. The set by number 10 to number 4. 5 sets it. Five wasn't a very good set. A little too far away for number 10 to get there. Just barely gets there in time, but hits the ball out. Number 1 for the blue team serves over. Serve is good. Number 5, Lauren Decay sends it back over. Number 4 hits on the spike, and it is out of bounds. It is looks like a tie game at this point.
Just a little too much relish on that one. Looks like number 10 for the Ignacio team is serving. It is sent. It is hits number 0 straight in the mouth.
Ooh, right in
and
the
it is
face.
a point.
Gonna need a
to-
band-aid for that one. Number 10 just sends it. No mercy on that hit.
Straight heater fastball, 90 miles an hour, straight into the net.
Oh, and it looks like she's short this time. Wow.
Good thing the net doesn't have feeling, because it would have died.
Number 4 for blue at the line to serve. Serve is good. To number 9. Number 5 to 18. 5 hits over with a spike. Number 3 sends it back over to the Bobcats. Number 5, Lauren Decay to Cosillo. To number 0 on the blue team. And blue sets it out. Good hit by number 18. Alicia Cruz, number 11 at the line. Serve is no good. Didn't look like she made the contact she wanted to on the ball. Number 3 for the Blue Jays at the line. Putting that grip on her shoes. Hits it over. Serve is good to number 11. DK to Cosillo. Cosillo over. Number 10 to number 7. 7 up for the hit. Hit is short.
Up to serve for Ignacio is number 5.
Lauren Decay.
And straight
Serve.
into the net.
Serve is short.
Looks like it is a point for Mancos. Number 10 is up for serving, Emily Dalton.
Serve is good. To number 10. DK to
Spikes and they
DK to Ortiz. Spike is good. Just bounced off the net and onto the other side. They never saw it coming.
tried to block it.
Number 15, Jasmine Carmeneros in for number 18, Soli Cosillo.
It appears that every time they have a chance, they have Jasmine Carmenero serve. And as we can
Serve is
see,
good. Point off the serve off number 3, 11 to 9, Ignacio.
hit over, and it is tried to be saved by number 10 on Mancos, but she does not fast enough. And it is a point for
Timeout
Mac.
called by the Blue Jays, Mancos Blue Jays.
As there is 20 seconds left on the clock, they're going to be starting it early because it appears that both teams are ready. 12 to 9, Ignacio is up. Jasmine Carmenero sends it straight over to Mancos, and they're able to recover it and hit it back over.
Number 9, so number 11 on black. Number 10 sets his number 7, or sets his number 16 on the blue. A little bit of miscommunication on the Ignacio Bobcats between 15 and 11.
Number 7, Riley Cannon, setting it up, and it is a jump ball. Hit over to Jasmine and set to number 7 for Ignacio.
Ortiz hits it over. Decay, number 10, hits it.
Number 16 for the Mancos spikes it over. That
Number
is
10 hits it right back. Right back again by number 10. Number 10, it looks like. Emily Cundiff. Or number 7. One knows. One of them.
number 7 sends it over.
They're only going to 15 this game for the third game normally. Ignacio up by 3. Set by number 5 to number 11.
It is a good
Point
hit
is
straight
good.
to the corner.
14-10, Ignacio Bobcats.
Straight to the corner. It was a amazing shot.
Nobody was there. It was impossible. It was impossible for them to get it.
Undefendable.
It looks like a timeout, possibly.
Mancos has got to get on their wheels here, or else it is game over. They have to start picking it up and get a comeback going.
They're only down by 4, so let's just hope we can finish it off now.
The mental factor is one of the biggest parts in this. See, they're only down by 4. It would normally be considered a close game, but since they're only going to 15, makes a whole lot of a difference.
Both teams return to the court with number 7, Alexis Ortiz, serving the ball. This could be it. This could be it. If it's an ace, then it's an ace. It's game over. Number 7 strikes the ball over and sent right back over. Little bit of confusion, and the game is over. Number 5 tips it over.
It appears that the fat lady has sung.
The game is over. Varsity looking to whack the ball around after. They're getting their practice in right now.
All right, and thank you for joining Ignacio Activities Network as the Ignacio LadyCats Junior Varsity wins 2-1 against the Mancos Junior Varsity. We will be back in 20 minutes with a new live stream for the Ignacio versus Mancos Varsity action.